Oh, hi. My name's Becca. I didn't see you there. Today, we're going to be making a pet rock. What's that over there?
Hello and welcome to the hunt for the pet rock. Now, the first thing you must do is find a location with plenty of rock species around. As you can see on the ground here, we have many domesticated road rocks. Unfortunately, since they're already domesticated, they're not good for finding to make a good pet rock, if you will. But if you check over to the right here, we have the King Garden rock. He's known for watching over his rock subjects who line the garden. Once again, a very interesting rock, but not one I would consider for a pet rock. Much too large and imposing, also heavy. As we journey down towards the water, it's important to know that rocks actually really enjoy water. It's something I learned in my journeys in Africa, where I ran into a large mother water rock and her small little rocklets. I needed a drink, but I had to impress her with my flamenco dance in order to get past. Nearing the peak of the hill. Now, this is where the alpha rocks reside. They're quite dangerous in their own right, but they're also the most rare and exciting rocks that we could find here. See some nice vegetation, and hopefully our journey won't be cut short, because I would prefer to keep my legs. It appears that we have reached an area where we can no longer walk forward. Unfortunately, the expedition is coming to a Oh, do you see that? There, in the corner. That right there is a rare alpha rock. Now, we gotta approach silently and quietly, without disturbing it, so that we can grab him and make him our own. Now, as you can see, this one's got a nice red color to it. That's a rare color among rocks. And he's got a small guardian rock here. And if we walk slowly forward and reach out and grab him. There. Yeah, he's squirming. Alright. I'll talk to you when we get him back to the house.
I am going to introduce you to a very special friend of mine, and we're going to hear about his story. So everyone, I would like to introduce you to my friend, Pebbles. Now, Pebbles is a rock, and you can see right here, he's kind of a shiny rock. Been friends for a long time. He's a quality one. But anyway, so I would like to tell you Pebbles' story. Pebbles came to the great state of Kentucky from the great state of Colorado. That's right. Specifically Boulder, Colorado. Boulder because, where else would a rock come from? So in Boulder, there's huge rocks. I mean, huge. Colorado, you ever been there? Huge rocks. And as we can see here, Pebbles is a small rock. Now, Pebbles always felt a little out of place in Boulder because while he had many big rock friends, he was a small rock. And so Pebbles wanted to venture out on his own and find fellow small rocks and other great friends. And so one day Pebbles decided he was going to leave behind his family and travel east. And so he wandered through great states, Kansas, Missouri, Indiana, until he finally came to Kentucky. Now, Kentucky has some pretty big rocks in it. Red River Gorge, Mammoth Cave, they've all got some pretty big rocks. But Pebbles also met some fellow small rocks, and he started to fit in. And that made Pebbles feel good. And he felt at home, and he felt accepted. And I actually have some of his friends here today to also be introduced right here. See, we even got one smaller than Pebbles. And we're just here enjoying the sun, having our coffee. It's a beautiful Tuesday, and we're just so happy to be here.
So this is the rock that I found. Coincidentally, it already has eyes on it. So this is going to be my pet. Come on over here, and I'll show you how to make a pet rock. All right, sit down. So this is my pet brick. Well, it's a rock. It's both brick rock. We're gonna name him Alfonso, and Alfonso and I we go way back. Alfonso is a sweet old man rock, and I think we're just gonna start out by giving him a little more eyes. He has this one eye already going here. This one, we're just gonna give him a little dot. That's his pupil, because he doesn't need to see things far away. He only needs to see things that are now, here, in the present, because it's good for him. Alfonso also is very well known for his really great unibrow. It just goes straight across his eyes. It protects him from the bugs outside. He's really afraid of bumblebees, so this eyebrow just really helps him to scare away the bugs, and also people, but mostly bugs. He has a lot of friends, mostly me. So we got the unibrow and we got the eyes going. He does actually sleep with one eye open because he is afraid of candy and things that fall from the sky like rain. So this eye's gonna be bloodshot because his eye's open. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Okay, good enough. But it's okay. I think if we like tape his eyes shut, he'll probably start getting some sleep. So Alfonso and I, like I said, we go way back. We met about 10 minutes ago when I picked him up off the ground. Alfonso, is there anything you'd like to share from the audience? Deep. His nose today, we're gonna give him a nice, I don't know, what kind of a nose do we give him? Maybe like oh, this is a bad marker. Let's get a different marker. No bad markers for my Alfonso. Alfonso Bertha Van Helchtenstein. Got a little C-nose going on here with sideways nostrils. This is a sideways nose, I guess. It sniffs the things next to it. Only on the right, left direction. He can only sniff that way. That's how his head works. But yeah, here he is so far. And now he needs some lips. We're gonna go with purple because purple is a soothing color. And it's really gonna contrast with the eyebrows we have going here. I would just like to say that rocks are very versatile, and if you ever get the chance to make a rock best friend pet, you should, because you can take it in the car, you can take it to school, you can take it to work. I kind of want to color these in, but I think purple's a bad color, so maybe we'll color them in with this weird blue color that doesn't work. Oh yeah, he's got gorgeous lips. He needs a mustache too, of course. What are we thinking? So anyway, yeah, my pet rock is gonna come with me to camp this summer, and we're so excited. And you can do a lot of things with your rocks. You can go on a walk with them. You can play fetch with your pet rock. You can take him on a bike ride. I've heard they're really fun to, I mean, yes, I said you can play catch with them. They take a while to come back, but they'll get there eventually. I use mine as a paperweight sometimes for my homework, but yeah, so Alfonso Bertha Van Lichtenstein, I forget what last name I said, but you know, whatever that last name was, this is my boy right here. All right, well, I just want to thank you all for joining me today and for meeting Alfonso with me. I hope you guys all get to make your pet rocks here soon and have fun playing catch with them.